The $4,151 refund payment going out to millions upon millions of people in early 2026. I want to bring this to your attention because I've seen it out there in the headlines a few times, and I want you to be aware of exactly what this is because a lot of people are going to be getting this. I mean, tens of millions of people will be getting this money, but to be fair with you, at the same time, millions and millions of people will not be getting this at the same time. And I want you to be aware of what this money is because it's going to be everywhere in the headlines. If you have not seen it yet, I'm sure you will see it here over the coming days, weeks, and realistically, probably the next couple months here as we roll into 2026. You're going to see it out there. I also have this article right here, which I will pop up on the screen in just a second so you can see and read for yourself exactly what they're talking about right here. And I will discuss all the details in this article as well. Now, as you noticed at the beginning of the video, I said refund payment. Those are key words right there, okay? Now, let's pop this up right here, right now. Feel free to read through this. I'll point out some of the key details with this. Now, remember, over the summer, back on July 4th, that big multi-trillion-dollar tax cut bill, the OBBB, was signed into law. Because of that, a lot of people are going to see significantly more money issued to them as tax refunds in early 2026 when they go to file their 2025 tax returns. In fact, the number is going to be, according to the preliminary estimates out of the House Ways and Means Committee, as you can see here in this article, the average that they're estimating is going to be a $4,151 refund payment, which is going to be $1,000 larger than what we typically see according to the IRS. Now, typically, the IRS, the average refund is about $3,151. That's just what it's been, okay, according to the IRS. However, according to this study out of the House Ways and Means Committee, they're projecting that the refund in early 2026 is going to be a full $1,000 more, bringing it up to $4,151 is going to be the average refund amount. Now, obviously, some people are going to get significantly more, some people are going to get significantly less, and some people, to be fair, are not going to get anything at all. These are tax refunds when people go to file their tax return. Now, again, I know that a lot of you that watch these videos here maybe are receiving a fixed income benefit like Social Security or any of the benefits that I talk about here on the channel, which there's a lot of them out there, right? And maybe some of you don't file a tax return, but remember, at the same time, it might be very, very discouraging to think, everybody's getting these huge refunds and I'm not getting anything. Hey, I'm right there with you. I totally understand. And again, I don't want to sit here and act like I know exactly how you feel. That doesn't help, and I'm not going to say that. But I do recognize what it feels like to be left out when everybody else, it feels like everybody's getting all kinds of money, and it feels like I'm not really getting anything here. Like, why am I not being included here, right? Anyway, my point being is that this apparently is going to generate $91 billion more in refunds across the board for all of these individuals and, households and married couples and families and whatever, whoever's filing these tax returns. This is what it's going to be. Now, I want to really emphasize this because this is not going to be everybody. In fact, definitely not everybody at all. There's going to be a ton of people out there that get absolutely nothing. There's going to be millions, tens of millions of people that get this or more. And there's going to be a lot of people that get significantly less. And then, unfortunately, there's going to be a bunch of people out there that get absolutely hosed and have to pay in thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So just because we see this, it's easy to think that, everybody's going to get a $4,151 check. No, that's not how this is going to work. That's going to be the average refund. But remember, that's the average refund. There's going to be a lot of people that get more, a lot of people that get less, a lot of people that get zero, and a bunch of people that also pay in as well, okay? So I just want to make you understand it's not going to be everybody at all. Now, I also want to throw something out as well. Obviously, we've been hearing a lot about this $2,000 dividend, the $2,000 distribution, the $2,000 stimulus, whatever you want to call it, right? We've been hearing a lot about that out of the president, as well as people within the administration, okay? I'm just going to say this much. We still do not know if that $2,000 is going to happen or not, okay? We don't know if it's going to happen. But I'm just going to say this to prepare everybody. I would not be shocked if they cannot get the $2,000 done, if they backpedal on this and say, look, everybody got more as a tax refund. That's really what we were talking about with this $2,000. We were really just talking about an increased tax refund check, okay? I would not be shocked if they try to backpedal this. Now, obviously, this is not a political video. I don't make political videos for the most part. Unfortunately, because of the nature of the beast of what I talk about here on the channel, it does get a little bit political at some times. But as you recognize, I'm here to represent you. I couldn't give a rip about the politics of all this stuff. I'm here to represent you. I'm here to advocate for you. I'm here to help you maximize your money and get as much money as you possibly can out of all these programs that are out there or anything that they're introducing. That is my dedication. I care about you in this community. I don't care about the politics whatsoever, and I try to be as neutral as I possibly can because I don't really care about the politics. I'm here for you, and I'm here to respect and accept all of you, regardless what political affiliations or political parties that we agree with. It doesn't matter to me whatsoever. I'm here for you. That is what matters to me, okay? Anyway, my point being is that over the coming days, weeks, and the next couple months here, as we roll into 2026, don't be shocked when you see this headline out there. Whoa, everybody getting $4,151 or $4,000 plus checks. You're going to see it. If you have not seen it yet, I assure you, you will see this at some point. They're going to see this out in the headlines. You're going to see other people talking about it. You're going to see it in the news. You're going to see it somewhere, and it's going to feel very frustrating, and it's going to feel like, what is that? Hey, why am I not getting this? Okay, be prepared. It's going to be the tax refunds that they're talking about. As soon as we roll over to the new year, all eyes are going to be on when does the tax filing season open, right? Everybody wants to know what's opening day, when's opener, right? We all want to know when can we start blasting these things off, as in our tax returns, right? For opener. Anyway, my point being is that usually it's around the end of January. The IRS will announce that in, early, mid-ish January, probably mid-ish January or so. They will announce when they'll start accepting these tax returns, and that's when everybody's going to go nuts and start filing their tax returns. And to be fair, whether you are somebody who is low income, middle income, high income, whatever it happens to be, within that tax bill, the multi-trillion-dollar tax bill that was signed into law back on the 4th of July of 2025, wherever you are on the income scale, and again, it doesn't really matter where you're at, but if you file a tax return, there's likely going to be something in there for you, okay? There's a lot of things in that tax bill from earlier this summer that they passed that's going to actually generate a whole lot more money for most people, okay? Now, I want to be fair with you, and again, I know that a lot of you here in the community don't file tax returns, but I'm going to be fair. If you do not file a tax return, to be honest with you, it's probably not going to yield anything. Okay, I'm just being 100% fair with you. I know that's not what you want to hear. Please don't be mad at me, okay? I don't know why people get mad at me. I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm literally here to shake this all up for you and explain everything for you. I'm not sure why people get mad at me. I'm not the one that wrote the rules. If I wrote the rules, trust me, it would be very, very, very different. I've been very clear about that over the years. If I were the person writing the rules would be very different, okay? In fact, there probably wouldn't be a whole lot of rules at all. I don't like rules. But anyway, there would not be many rules, I can tell you that much. Anyway, so that's that. Let's stay tuned, see what happens here with this whole thing. But again, when it comes down to the stimulus, as of right now, again, that's not what this video is about, but I just want to reiterate this really quickly, which is, when it comes down to that, the president continues to indicate that the $2,000 is going to be its own independent payment. Okay, that's awesome, but I also want you to be prepared. I wouldn't be shocked if we see a backpedal sometime in 2026 from who knows who, just saying, oh, wait, we actually didn't mean a $2,000 check to you. We meant actually, this, that, or the other thing, generating a $2,000 amount of savings, okay? Wouldn't be shocked to see that. I'm just saying, okay? Anyway, I'm going to continue to keep you posted with everything going on. I appreciate you watching this. Happy holidays. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know. Is it really happy holidays, or is it like I'm irritated and broke holidays, right? Right? I think everybody can probably feel that way. Anyway, I'm here for you. Again, thank you so much for watching this. Really appreciate all of you. If you have not done so, please consider subscribing. 100% free. Big subscribe button down below. Please share the video. Big share button right down below as well. Otherwise, again, make sure to stay tuned. A lot of things that are happening right now, especially as we roll into the end of 2025. We transition into 2026. A lot of big things that are happening. And again, I'm going to continue watching everything very, very closely. And I will keep you posted with all the new information as it's hitting the wire. Again, thanks for being here. Really appreciate all of you. Again, happy holidays. Stay warm. Stay safe out there. It's nuts across the country. And I'll catch you again later in the next video or the next live stream. Drop your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. Subscribe down below. Share the video down below. And I'll catch you again later in the next one. I'll see you for now.